doing? How we doing? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. The cookies. Ooh. You guys ever been to Crumble Cookie? Holy. Gotta stay away from that place. Don't go near it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. What's up, everyone? Welcome in. Good morning. How you guys doing? Good to see you all. Who we got here? We got the mod squad in the house. YOLO traders here. What up, Louis G? What up, Gotta Trade? Mr. Lopez in the building. What up, Legrand? Legrand's in the house. Billy O'Neill's in the house. The OGH is in the building. Stephen B is in the house. How we doing on push-ups today, Stephen B? What up, Arnie? What up, Grid? What's good? What's good? Candle Slanger's in the building. DT Gamer's in the house. What up, Wags? Let's go, Wags. Yeah, Wags. Kelvin's in the building, my boy. What up, Kelvin? What up, Big Folk Red? Big Folk Red in the house. What up, Rapid Max? Hero of the day. My man. My man. Purpose in the building. What up, Purpose? What's good? What's good? We moving with purpose today, chat. We moving with purpose. Today should be a pretty good one. What up, Trader X? Traders X. Looks like GJ. Traders X. Chola's in the building. What up, Chola? Shout out to Chola. Marcus. What up, Marcus? What up, Jimmy Williams? What up, everyone? What is good? Dania Enwer. Yeah, Dania Enwer. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Top of the morning, Angelo. Welcome in, everyone. What up, Fire Blaster? What up, Dropout Trader? Louis G, my guy. Let's get started here today, chat. Let me lower the music a little bit. How are you guys doing? Give me an answer. How y'all doing? What up, Susanna? Good morning. Richard Lewis. Richard Lewis in the house. What up, Richard? That's right, brother. That's right. What up, Mikko? Myko. Some days I call you Mikko. Some days I call you Myko. All I know is you're a champion, bro. Let's get it. Great, fabulous. Best day ever. Feeling fantastic. Blessed and highly favored. What up, Ewan? What up, Bonanza? Dope, man. That's pretty cool. You guys seem you're feeling pretty good. It's pretty dope. It's dope to hang around people who are feeling pretty good. All right? Association is everything. All right, let me finish this. And I think we are good to go, chat. Good to go. How's the music? Music should be good, right? There we go. There we go. All right, now we're good. Let me send the Zoom link out. Zoom. All right, Zoom link is out. All right, perfect. All right, Zoom link is out. I think we're ready to go. Y'all ready? Music's a little too loud. Let me lower it a little bit. Time to pray. Absolutely. I think I've seen a question about the bootcamp videos. Yes. Yeah, we're going to get those out to you either tonight or tomorrow. There was a video that we didn't capture. Something happened where we had to re-record it. So, yeah. All right. How's the music now? Should be good. Let's stay prayed up and blessed. Amen. Oh, that's a good idea, rosebuds. Yeah. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. We'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah, shout out to all the giveaway winners yesterday, man. We gave away I think like 300K in challenges. What the heck? What the heck? Yeah, I didn't even realize that till right now. Didn't we give away 6, right? 50, 100, 200, 300. Damn. Dope. 5 or 6 accounts. I forget what it was. Sheesh. All right, cool. Yeah. So yeah, let's get the day started. Congrats, by the way, to everyone. Hope you guys are good. You guys should have your credentials all set up too. You guys should be good to go for today. And yeah, let's get started here. Let's pray before we get started, and then we'll get into the charts here. So, Father in heaven, Lord, we come to you in the name of Jesus, Lord. We thank you for a new day, Lord. We thank you for giving us new purpose, Lord. We thank you that no matter what we're going through, your word says that we are more than conquerors, Lord. We think that we can depend on you and that you would guide our path, Lord. I ask you to do that today to all of the people in the audience that are here now, that are here coming. Let them know, Lord, that they are more than conquerors, Lord, and that nothing can overtake them, Lord. So we thank you. We thank you for your strength, that we can lean on you, and that you would fight the battles for us. So we thank you for all that you do, Lord, and we just give you the glory in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Perfect. All right, cool. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and jump into it here, chat. It is welcome in. It's another day. It's I think today's what, Wednesday? Tuesday? Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. It is the 28th of February, and we are in the last day or two here of the month. So things are interesting. It looks like we could have some volume today though. But let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on in the news. Let's understand that today is another day for you to exercise your discipline muscle, become more self-regulated, and act as a professional in these markets, right? Professionals get paid. Gamblers typically lose, right? So if you can lean more towards the professional side, or at least begin to do that, then I think you're going to be in for a really, really, really great next decade or two, right? We're not focused on the next month really, but we're focused on the next year, right? The next year, where could we be at the end of the year? So let's remain professional. Let's stick to what we do best, and let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on. So we do have Wednesday here, 28th of February. Looks like we have news coming in here at 8:30 with the GDP prelims. So that's coming in. You got the orange folder as well, and then you got some two yellow folders here at 8:30. So that's what's coming in terms of any high level news. You know, you got crude oil inventories later too, but the main thing going on here is the prelim, right? The red folder. So that's what's in front of us here today. The rest of it is just speeches, and those speeches are going to be going down a little bit later on, so not going to really affect our session. But that's about it. You know, that's about it here today. Let's go ahead and open up the charts and see what price is doing here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the weekly chart. So weekly candles have been moving down quite a bit, right? We've been moving down quite a bit. Looks like we came out. Oh, what up? Good morning, Joseph. What's good? Yeah, it looks like we had a very, very strong support right here on the weekly, and then, you know, price has been making its way down there. A couple attempts to, you know, get down here, 1, 2, 3, you know, 4, now 5. So a couple attempts to get down there, but nothing seems to be working for the bearish move here. So price created support now, a new support above that previous one, and you know, you're kind of in this area. This is kind of like your range right here. So you're moving around within here, and you know, candles don't really know, do we want to go down, do we want to go up? We're not sure, because there's a big support here, but we also have resistance. You got this rejection here, so this whole area is just a bit of a sideways mess here on the weekly chart. So we did close bullish last week. We are at resistance. We did create a support. So there's a lot of conflicting things happening here on the weekly time frame. So let's go ahead and try and make more sense of it on the daily. So it looks like the daily candles did close bearish yesterday. So yesterday we were a bit we were looking for, let me get this, we were looking for to see what's going to happen in this zone here, right? Because you had that bearish closure, but the candle had broken the high. So notice how we broke that high yesterday and we never ended up closing above, right? Because if we would have closed above yesterday, then you have a new range, right? So price has a new range to potentially trade in, but we never did close above, right? We actually closed bearish back below the range. So that's why I was very curious yesterday to see what we were going to do when we came into this zone, this overall zone right here, right? And we did reject. So we did reject, although we broke the highs. We ended up closing bearish, and now it looks like this candle broke the lows. Not sure when that was. I think that might have been during London, right? Hold on, let me lower the music. I think this is the loudest song of the whole track here. Let's go. Yeah, let's do this. So yeah, so we did end up breaking the lows. Let's go see when that happened. So it looks like that happened just recently on the last 4 hours. So yeah, during the London session. So one thing that we know here is that we are moving down, right? We did break the previous lows. We did close bearish yesterday. The only thing here now is the 4-hour candle closing with no bottom wick, right? So you got a 4-hour candle closure, no bottom wick. Prices right now moving up, looking to retest this support right here and then seeing what it wants to do, right? So seeing what it wants to do in this 20-30 area. Let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like on the 1 hour 30-minute time frame here. So taking a look at the 1 hour, you got a nice celery play on the way up. It looks like price, let's go mark this off real quick. Boom. So this is an important zone right here. This area right here is pretty important. We can move it up a little bit towards this support and see really what price does here, because you may get your fake out now, right? You may get your move up because that candle closed with no bottom wick, right? So no range. You may get your move up here and then potentially form resistance, right? So if we can form a resistance right here, let's say on the next 30-minute candle, then you may have an opportunity for price to continue down and re-break the daily lows and all that good stuff, right? But if we do close above, I will wait for some sort of a range 2, and then I'll look to take buys above here. So buys above this like 2028, some sort of a support formed up there, and then a potential drive up. So let's go ahead and see. Let me take a look at this zone here, because this is really where you would love to take your sells from here today, right? Very, very clean move coming down. Very nice range right there. So what I'm going to look to do is I'm going to look to take sells below 2024 and then potential sells below 2028 if we can get some sort of a fake out, right? Like we just drew up. If not, then I'll look for a new support above 2028 900 and then look to take buys moving up. Yeah. Yeah, this is where we can create the new resistance if we do, and now we can come back down. So I want to be patient right here in this area and see what happens. So 15-minute candle close, very little top wick. Let's wait on the 30 closure here. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good, looks good. Let's take a look at the 4-hour daily. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be looking at here today on gold. Pretty simple. Yeah, targets on the buys would be up here towards like 33 as well, right? You have an advantage point right here around 31, somewhere in this overall zone right here. If you look left, you'll notice that, you know, this is a pretty tight zone here. So price may come up here and then reject. So if you do get a closure above and a new support or like a celery play, then we can look to take our buys and close partials somewhere in this area, and then that's going to be the target there. So that is yeah, that's the deal. That's it. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Trading made simple. Got nice clean ranges on the way down here too today, man. Yeah. Let's clone it. And that's it. So our bias is bearish, right? We've been moving down like this, right? So now what we're doing is we're not getting too excited about the buys right here, because we understand that this could potentially be the continued move here on gold, right? Higher time frames are bearish. We're seeing a bearish move throughout the London session here, and now you're getting your pullback pre-New York. So we'll see if we can capitalize right here for ourselves, but if not, then we could look to capitalize somewhere here to take advantage of all that clean range to the left. Make sense? Any questions? Any questions, comments, concerns? Let me know. No, emails for the bootcamp are probably going to get out tonight or tomorrow. Tonight or tomorrow. What up, Mr. Kraft? What's good? Where's my... All right, cool. What up, AB Mike? So yeah, so that's gonna be gold. Let's go ahead and take a look at Nasdaq too, and then we'll sit tight and wait. Yeah, this 30 has 9 minutes left on it, so we'll see what happens with there. We have about 40 minutes left on the hour, and then we'll get NY Open coming around. So let's go ahead and take a look at Nas real quick. Yeah, no surprise this 4-hour candle is moving up, by the way, especially with this guy closing with no bottom wick at all. So we may want to retest that previous support and then begin to head back down here. So just going to wait on some sort of better price to, or really just going to wait for a confirmation candle, right? Just like we go over all the time, just like we went over in the boot camp, just need a confirmation candle, and then we'll look to execute on the trading candle. So let's take a look at Nas. Let's get rid of all this. Looks like our sells played out yesterday after the live stream. Let's see. Yeah, nice closure below and straight drop down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Oh, daily broke the lows, eh? All right, let's take a look here. So we have the daily time frame, right? Daily's ranging a bit. So the weekly, remember, we're in the all-time highs here on Nas, right? So the weekly has pumped up. Straight bull run here on the weekly, straight bull run on the monthly. We've been pumping up here though on the weekly. We've created resistance, right? We created some sort of resistance, and now we're just consolidating, right? This kind of like your range that you're in on the weekly. Pretty, you know, just back and forth here. Same thing with the daily, right? So the daily now has been consolidating quite a bit, pretty much the last week or so. Now you have a support here, right? You also have a resistance here, and this is your range, right? So if today's candle, we've already broken the lows. If we can actually close below 17,910 here, then you should have a nice clean move coming down tomorrow. Even if you can close below 17,890, right? This area here, then you have a nice straight drive down where you should begin to, you know, tap into like these areas down here, right? And I would look forward to seeing that, because I want to see Nas move down a bit so we can begin to trade up here. So let's go ahead and take a look. So daily's technically bullish. We did break the lows though, but we're pushing back up. Let's see what that looks like. 4 hour on Nas closed with no bottom wick as well there. So let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour here too. You got a support. You got a pretty strong resistance level right here, and that's your range. You're literally just ranging around here. So sells for me, yeah, we would have to re-break that daily low. But buys, right, because we are bullish on the day. So if we do re-break this daily low, I think sells are pretty clean below 17,830 here. But buys aren't too bad. If we can get a new support, like, so we created support. If If we can get a new one now and then begin to push up, I think that'll be great idea. Let's take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, if we can work on this resistance now, so we can create a little bit of a range here, then you should be good once we close above here. So let's see if we can get a resistance formed and then a closure back above, and then you got clean candles moving up here. So that is that's what I'm gonna look for here. Let me see. Yeah, you really want to see that, because you don't remember what happened yesterday with gold daily, right? See how we broke the highs and then we just pushed all the way back down. So same thing could be happening here on Nas, where you break the lows and begin to push way back up. So you really do want to see that daily low break again in order to be confident that the move is going down today. So let's see. I'd rather see some sort of support, right? So something like this. Let's see. Stretch it out. You get this candle to close bearish, right? Bearish closure. And then the next one closes bullish back above. And that's your buy right here. Right? Because you want to buy off of this support here. So you get a support formed and then a closure above. And then you got clean range to the left-hand side. You're breaking all these highs. It should be a straight run up to the top there. So that's what I'm gonna look at here for Nas. Looks actually pretty clean. We may get something here on Nas today. Everything looks pretty decent. So yeah, just sit tight, relax, and we'll wait for opportunity to come to us. And then if we are gonna take any type of sells before the break of the low, you probably want to wait for a range 2 sell below 17,889 here. Yeah. So that's what I got. Yeah. Range 2 sells below here. And clean buys. You see how you're working on that support now on the 15? See what I'm saying here? Now, if we can get that on the 30-minute time frame, that would be awesome. What up, Willie? What up, Perez? What's good, Joe Stu? Nightbot's in the house. What up, Nightbot? What's good? What's good? So that is the day, ladies and gents. That's both pairs, and that's those are my thoughts. If you guys have questions, you want to go over anything, let me know. Let me know. We'll do a little trade talk today, a little trading talk. George VDM. Let's get my boy. Where would I have taken a trade on gold had I been trading in London? Probably, what time was this? Right here. Gold celery play. Partials would have been like right here. Or break even, depending on how many pips that was. That was 8 pips. Yeah, so would have went break even there. Somewhere around this 10 pip area where these wicks were. And then target down here at 2027. Yeah. Moving back up. Let me see. This was pre-London. What happened here? This wasn't bad either. If you were watching the 15, sells from up there. You had a rejection on the 30. Let's see the 1 hour. Yeah. I mean, if I was pre-London, then you may have been able to catch like the celery play here. But I think the first example, this guy right here, would have been the one for me. I like your trading style, man. In Jesus' name. Yeah, amen. Like it in Jesus' name, baby. Do you trade same time every day? I do. Same time every day. Yeah, we live stream too, Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday. We begin at 6:45 a.m. Eastern. On the celery play, it doesn't have a top wick, so we can call it an impulse entry too. Yeah, I mean, look, every trade is an impulse entry, right? Even when we wait for 1 hour closures, it's still technically an impulse entry, right? On like a 4 hour candle, right? So I've never had to, especially high times of volume like session opens, I've never needed to wait on a top wick for a celery play, right? For a celery play. Notice how the candle closed below the range, right? So therefore, this candle will most likely have a lot of volume in it where it won't, and this was at 330. So when there's high volume, the celery play won't always give you that top wick or bottom wick, right? So you have to be aware of that. Don't just take my word for it, right? Go and sample size it. So, you know, we took a couple celery plays recently that didn't have a top wick. So instead of just blindly entering because you're like, wait, doesn't he wait for top wicks on every trade? Maybe you didn't hear us talk about the celery play is the only play we don't need a top wick, right? So instead of just taking it, just watch it. Right? Let me take it. You watch. Like, oh yeah, it does work out. Watch 10 of them before you even take a trade. Right? See what it looks like after 10 trades, 20 trades, and then you'll begin to understand and be like, okay, yeah, you know what? It doesn't need one. So, yeah. The main thing is you want to take what we say and then test it. You know, it's like when you go to church, you know, you don't just listen. You don't just blindly follow the pastor. Right? You want to go look and see what the scripture itself says. So same thing here. You don't want to just blindly follow the trader, right? You want to go in there and you want to sample size these things for yourself. Make sense? Everything you do, you want to test yourself. You don't ever want to blindly, you ever heard the term like, oh, if your friend jumped off a bridge, would you do it too? You know, it's like you never want to do things just because someone else is doing them, right? If someone has good results in certain areas, that's one thing. And then now you begin to apply it into your own life and see if it works for you, right? And that's how you get confident in things, especially trading. What do you think about market cycles? I think they happen, you know, like all the time, once a quarter. You know, it's our job as traders to continue to adjust in this very, you know, fast-paced type of market where, you know, if you adjust too early, sometimes it could bite you. If you adjust too late, it could bite you, right? So you gotta kind of be on your P's and Q's always as a trader, and it's deeper than, you know, the surface level things that most people only pay attention to, right? Market cycles, different times of volume, different seasons, different quarters. There's a lot that goes into it, you know, but you can simplify it. You can simplify it. Is there going to be another boot camp? Yes. Yeah, we'll probably do those like once a quarter, maybe 4 times a year. What up, Grind Time Mufasa? So look, this is where we're looking for the fake out. All right. So candle opened up. It's 7:30. Not taking any trades here anyway. 7:30. We don't have a bottom wick. This is where we want to see the potential fake out for sells to continue down on off the daily, right? So have this daily candle continue. This daily candle continue ripping down here today. Right now we're pulling back. So we'll see if that's the case, if that wants to happen. If not, we'll wait for some sort of a range 2 above here, and then we'll take buys. Hope y'all good and stuff with the pips. Them pip things, man. What's a pip? You guys remember the first time you heard the word pip? You're like, I was like, damn, that's a funny name. Why don't you use fibs anymore? Just don't feel, I don't know. Just don't, I don't want to complicate my strategy. I understand typically where the levels are just with my eyes, because I use them for quite some time. So yeah, just, I don't know. Just got rid of them. Sometimes they was fibbing. How about news? Yeah, we got news coming in at 8:30 here today, so we will see if we can get ahead of that news, or if not, we'll wait for the news to come out. But yeah, you want to see, you do want to see how the news comes out too, because remember the 4 hour here. So 4 hours, no bottom wick. We also filled that wick to the left, right? So we filled the wick. So that was the job, right? That was this candle's job, was to actually go ahead and fill that wick, and we did do that, right? And then we closed a no bottom wick. So we all know no bottom wick. This candle don't know where to go because there's no breadcrumb. There's no trail that's been left for this candle to follow. So that's why it's heading back up from where it came. So let's see if it wants to retest here, right? And do a fake out to turn around and then come back down. So that's what we want to see. News may play a big part in this moving down as well here. Let's see how numbers come out. Fibos. What up, classic trader? My boy, Sergio TT Bank Santos. Where is he? I don't see him. I see his name, but I don't see his name. I don't see his wrench. Can you explain a little? Can you explain what is a confirmation candle? Yes. So right now, before we take a trade, so if we're looking for sells below this range, right, and we're trying to see if we can get a potential fake out, right? So we need a confirmation candle. So I don't want to take a sell right now, right? And just because I think price is going to go down here, I think price is going to go down here, right? That's why I have this area here. But I don't know that, right? So I don't have any confirmation just yet because candles are moving up. So it would be silly of me to take a buy here. I'm going to sell here because, and just, you know, hoping and thinking and trying to predict that this is where price will move down from, right? Because if I take a sell right now, this candle can easily still move up and continue driving, right? So there's no confirmation just yet. So what a confirmation candle is in this case, we want to see a candle close bearish, right? If that candle can close bearish back in this range, just like this, that's a confirmation candle. So now you have a confirmation that we actually faked out here, right? And create a resistance, because there's two things we're waiting on: a resistance and a fake out. So we're asking the question, can you do that, right? And the market says, I might be able to, but I'll let you know in 22 minutes and 48 seconds. That's when you'll get your answer of whether or not that's an actual candle that can confirm that price will go down. So you always need to wait for this confirmation candle, and then your trading candle is going to be the next one, right? And then you map out your trade, plan your trade, all that good stuff. But can't really take a sell until, and this is my strategy, right? So not everyone's strategy is like this, but this is my confirmation candle, and then that would be my trading candle, right? Because this candle has confirmed to me that my thoughts of a potential fake out and a resistance formed right in this area are valid, right? So, and if those are valid, that's my thoughts are coming based off of data. So if the data is there, then that means the execution has to be right behind it. So confirmation candle, trading candle. There's Sergio. Happy birthday. Hey, yo. The birthdays. Yeah, yeah, exactly. If the daily bias is bearish, look for sells. If the daily bias is bullish, look for buys. Yes. And then there are exceptions to, you know, every day I'm going to look for buys and sells. But if I'm going to look for buys here today, I'm going to be a little bit more cautious. And I'm not just going to take it off of this breakout here. If this candle wants to shoot all the way up, I'll let it go. But if the candle wants to maybe move up a little bit and then come back down, that's what I'll wait for. So if this candle moves up, it's not really my concern. It's not my move. So therefore it doesn't really matter to me if that candle goes all the way up or just drives up. What I'm looking for is something like this above here, because now you have a break of the zone, a retest of the zone, and now you have a new support, right? So now you're creating a new structure above the range. So that's when I'll take my buys. Right here. Boom. So if it wants to do the move like this, before all this goes down, I'll just let it go. It's because it's not my plan. And look, by the way, you typically will get right around the same entry, regardless of whether you try and get in before the range 2 or after the range 2. A lot of times, like if you enter right here, you're almost getting like same entry. Yeah, it's a simple break and retest. So if you're going against the bias, just wait for a break and retest and then take a onion play. Is that, yeah, that is, yeah, exactly. That's an onion play. Yep, because you got a new support formed. You got new highs to be retested, and then if there's high volume in, you'll typically fill the range, right? You'll fill the entire range. So that's the money play right there. That's what we're waiting on right now. Only downward, right? We're looking to see if we can get that below, fake out back below here, and you have the same concept where you had the move up, resistance, move down. This case it's just flipped. You have the move up, support, and then the move, the move back up. Yeah. What's a daily bias? A daily bias is just a higher time frame idea, right? So like the idea here off the daily is that if we're looking bearish, right? So we moved down, right? We came back up right into this zone. If I remove everything, look at this zone right here. This zone right here. Right? So as you can see, as price moves up in this zone, it will typically reject it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rejections, right? So you got like rejections here, you got resistance formed here, you got rejections here, right here, and then now you have a resistance, and now what do we have here? We have a new resistance now. So notice how this entire range is just a bit, every time we come up, we tend to reject, right? And come on back down, come on back down, come on back down. So that's what we can expect to see here now, right? So if the daily bias is bearish, you, in a way, today you have like a daily celery play, right? Where price created resistance on Monday. Tuesday, we broke the highs, grabbed a ton of liquidity, I'm sure, and now closed weak bearish below. This candle already broke the lows and is heading down really nicely. So a lot of times what candles will do is they will fluctuate, right? So let's say you got like a candle like this. Let's draw it here, right? So you got a candle that moves down, right? And then it'll kind of pull back and move down and pull back. They don't just typically just go like this, right? Sometimes they do, which is fun. But a lot of times candles will kind of go like this and, work their way down, come back. It's like a pulse. Right? So that's potentially what we're doing here today. So what we're expecting today is, if you look at that current daily candle, it kind of looks like this, right? So we're anticipating that the candle will continue to move down now, right? As we move into the New York session, which is a very high volatile session. So that's the idea here. And yeah, so that's how you would really base your trades off the daily ideas is just by what did the daily candle do the last day or two, right? The last 2 days we created resistance, we broke highs, grabbed liquidity, and now we've rebroken those lows there. So you got a wick to fill coming down, so potentially you may see something like this. And we want to be a part of it. And the way we will become a part of it is by seeing if we can capitalize on that fake out or potentially that close below, and then, you know, ride the wave down. Yeah, but if not, we're open for buys too, right? So we're still open for buys as well. We just want to be more conservative. So that's where we talked about the break and retest idea. Yep. What up, Pablo? What's good? Perez in the building. What you guys doing? You guys taking trades right now? Where you guys at? Who took trades today? Who took trades during the New York session? Or pre-New York? Anybody? I think I've seen some of you guys taking trades in the London channel here. Let's see. Very nice. Yeah, nice. Who took this? Hanzo. Good work here, because the 4-hour closing with no bottom wick was your clue right there. So what time frame was that? That was what, 15, 30? I think that was the 30. Yeah, so it took a buy off support, which is not a bad idea, man. You know, especially looking at that 4-hour close. It was almost a given that price would at least run up towards 2027 there. Yeah, good work. Dope. Nice, George. Nice. Gold be camping. 23 peps. Beautiful. Nice. Yeah, that was a good idea on the 4-hour, after the 4-hour closed. Beautiful. Not in any trades, eating some platanos. Hey, this guy's having a Dominican breakfast. Let's go. Puerto Rico, Dominican type of breakfast. Give me 1 sec, chat. I'll be right back. All right. Full-time dad, part-time trader. The boss called. Oh. The boss. When daddy duties arrive. Let's see. What up, Joe Stoop? What up, Sandman? What's good? What's good? What up, Forex Frank? We all are. Yeah, they're transitioning over to DX trades now. Yeah, get them like I think next week is when it's coming out. Stephen B. Oh, you got kids, Stephen B? What up, what up? Nice, Blandy. Nice, nice. Good stuff. That's what they say? That's what they say. 2-year-old son. Hey, nice. Nice, nice. Is sample size forward? Yes, forward testing. Yep, exactly. Yes, sir. Yeah, I haven't back tested in years now. Everything I do now is forward testing in the live markets. And I just like to test and see if like my system works for this pair or that pair or this time, that time. Yeah, I really got that from Don, man. Just sample sizing in the live markets instead of like, you know, tracking back on TradingView, because you can't really see the way things play out. So like you could be like, oh, I could have been in this move or that move. Like let's say, oh, we could have been in this move here, but you don't know. Like this candle may have opened up and pushed all the way up here first, right, and then came down. So it's I don't know. I like forward testing just so I can actually watch the candles, right? And you know, I'm sitting here anyway, so I have the opportunity to watch them, see how they form, see what happens. When did they break the low? When did they break the high? Things like that. So I like forward testing much better. He's going to be 2. Oh, nice. Nice. When? My son Maverick's going to be 2 in July. July 7/7/7. How's the family doing? Great, Forex Frank. How you doing? How you doing? That's the name of the stream today. How you doing? Can you explain or can you speak about the knowledge that gives the work on data? Like how to like collect it? Yeah, it's pretty Nightbot. It's pretty simple, right? Like so you hear like you know, someone like me say, "Hey, like I look for these setups. I look for this thing, you know, I want to see a resistance, or I look for this thing called a breakout, or I look for this thing called the celery play." And you hear about it and you begin to learn about it, become aware of it, right? And now you know what the setup looks like. So now you can go ahead and begin to sample size it, right? And what does that mean? You can begin to collect data, right? Data. So every day, so if I take a trade and I'm going, all right, cool, I'm gonna have a buy stop here, right? I'm gonna keep my stops below here, and I'm gonna take profit here. Maybe you don't have to take this trade, right? Like I was saying earlier, you don't want to just blindly take a trade because someone else is taking it. So what you want to do is you want to say, hey, he seems to take that trade often when it comes up. Let me begin to, when I see it, let me start to get a feel for it. You know, let me see how many times it shows up. Let me see what time it shows up, when it works best, where the stop loss is usually kept best, where the entry. He likes to enter on the break of the high. I wonder why. Let me see. You know, and then you'll notice these little things as you collect your data, right? And begin to put these things together. That's how I did it. You know, luckily I had Raja and Don who put me on and made me aware of the positions, and then I was able to take my own time and study those positions, right, and collect data on them and see how often they would win or how often they would lose, or you know what they would typically do. Would they fill the range? Would they fill half of it? Would they, you know, like all these little things come into sample sizing. So that's the data you want to collect, because if I tell you, hey, take a celery play, and you only take it with me, and you never do the due diligence or you never collect any data on your own, you're not going to be that confident, right? You're just going to take it because I'm taking it. But when you begin to collect the data now, whether I take it or not, you can execute with confidence because you became aware of the setup and you studied the setup. You know, everyone in the internet world wants to tell you that, you know, you should do things right away and things will work right away, but you got to sample size, you got to collect data, and that takes time. You know, it takes time. So as long as you're willing to put in that time and, you know, do the work, you will begin to gain more confidence as you collect the data. Forward testing definitely gives that confidence. Yeah, exactly. You can't rush this game. Yeah, you can't rush it. That's the thing. You know, you can't rush it. Takes time. Takes time. Everyone wants this, you know, microwave meal, this home cooked recipe. Someone said that yesterday, like, this is home cooked. You know, real good trading is home cooked. It's crock pot. You know, it's slowly cooked, and then the results are typically tender. May 13th is your son's birthday. Very nice. Dope. How you doing? That is the best. Yo, Nightbot. Hey, okay. I see you. Yeah, it takes time. It takes time. That's the problem. No one's got time. We all got time, but no one's got time, man. You make time for the things that you want to get good at, you know? So you can tell how serious somebody is by what they do with their time. Open up your iPhone, because I'm sure everyone's got one. Unless you got one of those like fake phones, like an Android or whatever. Scroll to the right and go see how much time do you spend on your phone. You'll probably be shocked at the amount of time, right? So maybe take away some of that time and study these ideas, right, and these concepts, so that way eventually you can be able to pull profits from the market. Yeah, and then by doing that, what you do ultimately is you create a playbook, right? And you have a playbook, and you have a couple different setups, right? A couple different entry types, and that becomes your playbook, and all the data that you've collected sits right here for you. So now you never have to guess or try and predict. You just run the playbook. So you see one of the setups show up, then you wait for an entry, and then boom, you take that move. And then over the course of, let's say, 100 trades, you collect data. And you see, hey, how often did this one work? And how often did that one work? And what was the win rate on this? And all that good stuff. And over the course of 100 trades, you begin to really develop confidence in the data. So that's it. That's what it is, you know. And then what you do is, now that you have a good couple setups, you show up every day and you just look for one good trade. You know, you just look for a really good trade that aligns with this playbook, and you let it rip. And then win, lose, or draw, like through this data, you'll develop a win rate or a percentage based or something, right, where you'll have numbers on it. So let's say for us right now, I think our record for the last 12 months has been like 75%, right? 75% win rate. So I know out of the 100 trades, you know, we'll typically win 70 to 80, right? So I'm never caught up if the next trade doesn't work. My only focus is the next best trade, right? Now, if I take the next best trade according to the data I've collected, then I understand that over time, right, I will have about a 75% win rate, and out of 100 trades, I'll win about 70, 75, 80 of them. right? So that's it. And then you just execute. That becomes your edge. That becomes your upper hand, right? Your hand up in the market. Otherwise, if you don't have that, you just basically running 50-50 plays, right? 50-50. But you don't want to trade 50-50s. You want to trade something with an edge. So you want to trade more of like a 75, 80-20 type of 70-30, something that you have some concrete data on. How you doing? Some of you guys don't know where that's from. Lil Mo Mozzarella, eh? So now look, if we're bearish here on the day, right, we want to see, this candle may continue down here. So we don't want to get caught in a fake out right here, right? So that's why we're going to wait for a range 2 breakout above there. So if we can get a range 2 breakout, meaning a bearish candle closing above the range here, right? So if this bearish candle can close above, there is news in 30 minutes, but if there wasn't, then you'll most likely see the next, and you may see this too, but you'll see the move up, right? Move up like this, and now you have that second range, that support form where price can drive up. But if it just wants to drive up here, I'll just let it go. Because remember, that play is not, I don't have good data when we just let it rip before waiting for a range 2, right? So I'm not going based off of, hey, I don't feel like taking this, or I don't know, I don't want to take it. No, it's the data says that 7 out of 10 times this ain't gonna work, right? It'll work better if we wait for a new support and then take the buys up, right? That's what the data says, though. That's what we trade. Just trade the data. The importance of a journal, yeah, and that's the importance of a journal. Great point. That's why we track our trades on that journal, is number one, to get a good visual, but also to be able to go back and study the data. Yeah, and then that takes the pressure off you as a trader. How many of you guys, like, you developed your playbook, right? After you developed your playbook, you understand that, I don't have to be that good. I don't have to be the end all be all. All I have to do is respect the data, right? AKA the playbook. And it breeds a confidence in you as a trader, where you're not going to get upset if you take a loss anymore, where before you would, right? And it's good to get upset a little bit so you can begin to tailor and figure it out, right? But once you begin to have a consistent, steady playbook that you can rely on, now you're like, okay, I took a loss. Let me see, was it a human error? Maybe I could have done something a little bit better here, or maybe, no, it was just a probability, right? So you're always learning, always growing, always developing your playbook. I wouldn't say I have a playbook. I would say I have like an ongoing developing playbook, right? I think every trader would say that. I don't think any trader could be like, all right, this is it. This is the end all be all. Yo, Joe, will I ever go back to GJ? Come on, man. Trying to make me relapse. Come on, man. Got me looking up GJ now on my second screen over here now. That's like going to the Alcohol Anonymous and be like, hey, any of you guys gonna drink anymore? Just kidding. Just kidding. The data don't lie, baby. Nope. Yeah, waiting is easier. Exactly. No trades are easier. All that. That's so true, AB Mike. Before I had a playbook, I thought you had to show up to the markets and take a trade every day, every hour, on the hour. But then you begin to realize what an A+ setup really is. and according to your own personal data, right? Everyone may have a different A+ setup too. So it's like there's no one size fits all, right? Everyone's got a different plan, a little bit of a different approach. But once you have a idea of what your playbooks, your A+ setup is, then it begins to get much easier to wait to you know, sacrifice okay trades for great trades. Don't be telling me about GJ's good plays, man. Come on. Stop it. I'm coming back to GJ. Just, I don't want to know. What up, Ali Reza? You do have volume here, though. It is NY open, so a bit overextended type of buy for me. Want to see, like I said, some sort of support here or a closure back below. TFT testing my patience. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten an email from them yet. Nah. Dope, dope. Romesio, W. Oh. John Van Dam's here. Holy. Good morning, John.
Good morning, my brother.
Okay.
How you doing?
All right. Fantastic. How about you?
All right. I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great. I'm blessed. I'm blessed here with another day. So thankful.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna wear a black T-shirt too today. Probably should have worked. Could have been twinning.
Yeah, you know how it be.
Could have been twinning.
Yo, good morning, chat. What up, y'all? How y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing great.
They're doing it.
Yeah, another day to develop the skills of a professional trader. I am excited.
I asked them how they were doing this morning. They said, great, fantastic, incredible, best day ever, blessed and highly favored. I was like, okay.
Hey,
I like the tune of this.
Love it. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Glory to the Father.
Praise Jesus.
I would have made bank if they let me hold BTC. Oh, BTC.
What up, chat? Goody.
Futures are the future. Future Frank.
I heard Future Frank. I heard you talking about GJ, bro.
No,
That's in the past now. It's in the past.
I wasn't. I promise. I didn't talk about GJ at all.
It's in the past, brother. Let go.
Let it go. Yeah, I sent the wire to Tradeovate, futures broker, but something happened. I think I might have sent it to the wrong place. Yeah, I gotta contact them.
Run it.
Futures Frank. I want to see that name change then, sir.
Yeah, Frank. I can't be calling you Forex Frank anymore.
That'll be like your internet character, you know? Future Frank. Who are you going to call? Future Frank. Go, 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 go.
Yeah. That's too funny.
I'll give you 50 for those used magic keys. 55, man. 55. No.
Yeah, man. I heard you guys talking a little bit about like the playbook and stuff, and it's crazy because like people will just wonder how are traders so profitable, like, and it's simply because of their ability to follow their edge, right? I really truly believe that however long it takes you to be profitable is however long it takes you to be disciplined to your system, to your edge, right? And by just simply following your edge and being disciplined to it, that's where you're going to multiply and preserve your capital naturally, right? So there's nothing to worry about. The only thing to focus on in trading is doing that, right? Doing just that, which is following your edge. Keep it very simple. Don't overthink it. Don't make things more complicated than it has to be.
Yep. Good point. Good point.
I remember, Nick, when we would go on car rides, you know, after sessions and stuff, we would always go back to that, bro. All we got to do is follow the edge, and we'll be doing A-okay.
Yeah, and then once we started doing that, what happened? Crazy.
Everything was A-okay.
Everything changed.
Started making progress and progress. Started going to the top.
Gold running up here with the volume.
Chad, I appreciate your I appreciate the great comments. Thank you.
He's looking like a smooth operator. Hey, smooth operator. He is. All right. Looking cleaned up there, Johnny boy. Looking cleaned up, man. There you go. You're looking like a day trader now.
Facts.
Tell him it only took you 2 months. 2 months. So this looks amazing, but we gotta wait for the range 2 here. We got news coming in here as well. Yeah, you got a clean breakout. The only thing is the daily's bullish here. Which pair am I analyzing? I only look at gold and GJ. I mean, yo. Time out. I'm out.
I'm out. Chill.
Yo. All right. Golden Nasdaq.
What did you do, bro? I don't get it.
It's haunting him. I think I had a dream about GJ last night. I don't know.
Now we dreaming about it.
Yeah, gold running up here now. Let's see. 4 hour broke the highs just there. That was the 4 hour high. So this was the last 4 hour candle. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll see how this candle closes too. We got news coming out in 15 minutes here. Who's GJ? What up, Anillo? Man, say, hey, what pair does he trade? Gold and GJ. Johnny boy looking real fresh. Yeah, man. That boy fly.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Where did Nas go?
Hey, Christian, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
John looking like Leo. John looking like Leo out here.
Damn. All right. Yeah. You guys are
Man went
beautiful
from
as well.
George Washington to Leonardo DiCaprio in one haircut. Holy!
Damn, bro. The power of a haircut, man.
Told you, man.
Sheesh.
You think your older brother would point you in the wrong direction? Have I
Never
ever
did I think that.
with me, without me, with me,
I never thought
without me?
that. With me, without me.
Oh man.
Bro, it's true though. Who knows where I'd be without Nick's guidance? I gotta admit.
With me, without. Looking like Ben Affleck. Big Ben. You guys ever seen the movie Day and Night? It's actually pretty good.
Damn, man, what up?
Dan Perez. Sheesh.
Yo, Alexander, that's funny.
Where's Joe Stu at? Calling Joe Stewart. I'm randomly calling this guy up.
Yo, Joey Stu. Yo, Perez, bro. It looks like you're gonna have to get a cut now.
Hit him with the Leo. Perez about to hit, he about to be Perez DiCaprio. Let's go, Perez.
Yo, Perez about to pull up. Perez about to pull up in the barber shop, not say a word, and just show a picture of Leonardo DiCaprio to the barber. And just keep it moving.
CEO of the Quakers.
There's Joe.
Joe, how you doing?
What you wanna do?
Yeah, Joe, if you don't show up, they're going to call you Sleepy Joe from now on. That's the last thing Joe would want to be called.
Thanks.
Sam Capital? I don't know. Maybe he'll come. Maybe we'll get graced with his presence. Maybe not.
Okay, how many push-ups we at?
Sam Capital, where are you? Sam's here somewhere. He's here. That's true, Stephen B. I don't think we could do that. It's crazy how gold can print bearish structure then yeah, gold is crazy pair. Yeah, that no bottom wick was a major clue right there. So right back up we go. Let's take a look at the daily now. Daily's flipped bullish again. So this could be a new support, right? We came down. This candle really did what it had to do already. So the idea was break the low, fill the wick, retest support. So it's already done what it's needed to do. Now will it actually reject like it's doing, break its own high, and then begin to move up here? That's the question. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. That's why and that's why we were really looking for sells below, because it's breaking its own low again. If that low doesn't break again, then this could be a rejection and exhaustion wick, as you see price moving back up here now. So yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, so it makes a lot of sense. Daily hit target, pulling back up. 4 hour just broke previous candle highs. 1 hour and 30 driving up now.
BTC on the run, baby. On the run. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad. Oh,
Keep running for us.
nice. Let's see if we break the high here. Because remember, as long as price respects this high, then at any point this candle can move up and then come back down and break the lows. So we'll see what happens with news, right? We got news coming out in 9 minutes. That was a nice quick 820 push there as well. So let's see if we break the high here, or if news begins to bring us back down. So we'll see how numbers come out, and then we'll have a better idea here. Who's in BTC? You guys holding Bitcoin? What goes up must come down. Yeah, I'm expecting a pullback now. And at that pullback, I'll be adding more. So I'm actually looking forward to that pullback. Sheeb! Yo, don't tell me about Sheeb, man. I tried to become a Sheeb millionaire, but it didn't work. I was gonna hold multiple coins again, but this time I deployed most of what I wanted to into Bitcoin. Good old Sheeb. This is where I bought Sheeb. Right there at that white line.
Damn.
Dude. Now's a good time to buy though.
Should run back up. Hey, what up, George? Thanks, bro.
Yo, for real, Nicholas. Yo, if Sheeb does anything, right? If he just gets to 1 penny, we're all millionaires. That's what I'm trying to say to you guys. Like, you can make money off of legit nothing. Like, you can make so much money off of nothing. Literally. But yeah, these are all the coins I look at. BTC got in September, so I hit the nail there perfectly, and now we're just pushing. So I'm expecting maybe a pullback towards 45. I don't know. I'm not too well aware of the crypto markets. I just have good people that I can go to for questions. So yeah, September was the money play right there. I did not expect that. Yeah, right where that white line is, that's where I got my entries on Bitcoin. Sheeb though. XRP. Got XRP right here, so just sitting around now. Well, it's looking really good on my XRP, man, but whatever. Got the Quan, got some Quan. Yeah. This is where I was gonna buy. I didn't purchase here though, but I was thinking about it, but never did. Same thing with Mana. Yeah, Bitcoin ripping though. We'll take it. Yeah, I got Solana too. Yep. Okay, 4 hour. See if we break those daily highs here before news. Yeah, I took everything out. Everything out. Now I'm just back in on Bitcoin, really. For the most part, everything's out.
Bitcoin.
What happened here? Anything? Nothing. So we may get a fake out here. That's what we want to see here on Nas. Yeah, you see, celery play never broke the lows there. Yo, Nick, good morning. Hey, good morning, my friend. What's good? What's good? Bought ETH under 100. Nice. Bought a few Solana. Oh, nice. Wow, yeah. You see, but remember what I said earlier? Don't care if the candle does that, because that wasn't my plan here today for buys on gold.
Oh, bueno.
Anyone doing casino with news? Hey. Casino. Why you don't trade crude oil? Just, I have no data on it. I've never paid attention to it.
You should start training like today.
To the
Just
moon.
trolling.
All right, so news comes out here in 2 minutes. Casino with 0.01% risk. Hey, do it. Man loves the thrill.
Oh, look. We should do a casino meetup one day. Be pretty sick.
We're here. Casino meetup.
You know what I mean, you know. That, yeah, we are, but
Everyone hit buy and sell at once so we can move to simulated markets.
Simulated markets.
Too many players in crude oil. Yeah, I have a friend who trades oil pretty well, but they trade a different style than us or than me. All right, 10 seconds here, and we'll see what we want to do. So there's your current daily high. Let's see if we break it or if we do not break it and head back south. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Boink. There's the open. What will we do? We close below resistance here too. I don't think we broke the daily high either. Again, right? I think that was the high. We came right up to it, so we never re-broke it. At least I don't think we did. We definitely broke the 4-hour highs for sure. But let's see what happens now. Let's see how the news came out as well.
Red numbers.
All right. So yeah, we could move up then. We could move up. They're not too bad. I mean, they're kind of right around what was expected, what it was previously too. So we'll see. We'll see if it's gonna affect gold too much here. Nas right back up. So that's why we didn't take sells there, because same thing with gold, right? So gold could have easily done this as well. Could have created that fake out on the top side, right, for the buys, but it didn't. You see, it didn't. It just moved up, and that's fine. Remember, as we teach this concept of range 1, range 2, we always leave you with, hey, although you're waiting for a range 2, the candle can just do this. right? And as a professional trader, you have to be totally cool with that because you didn't miss a move. You missed a move, right? But you never missed your own move, right? And that's the only move that really matters. So that's what you see here. But look at Nas, right? Fake out. And now this should move up. So we're gonna wait here, and if we can get a closure back above, then the buys should be pretty solid here. What were you gonna say, John?
I don't know. I said that's why we're here in the first place, to catch our move. So just adding on to what you said before.
We didn't break the daily high. Oh, now we did. Right? Yeah. There it goes. Juice box. Yep, there it goes. So red numbers have a lot to do with that as well. And yeah. Let's see what Nas is going to do here. We got a fake out. Let's see if we can actually close back above. And then you got a nice clean range coming up on a, you know, bullish day. A little bit of a sketchy bullish day, right? Because we did close bull, but we broke the low, but we kind of rejected right away and coming back up. And Nas is really very, very bullish. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. You might get a double whammy, double fake out, and just trade in the range here today. But we won't know the answer to that until the candle closes. Break of the lows saves me from so many losses. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because remember, like we talked about, like it's not valid until the low breaks, right? So like a sell here, if you were going to take a sell, it would not be valid until that low broke. So notice how the low never broke there. So you respected that low, and then price moved up. And now you see a low, a high, a new low, a new high, a new low, a new high here. So now you're moving up, right? You're in an uptrend when it comes to candles now. Right? High, low, high, low, and now we're moving up. Chala, let's go. Chala, chala. Chala with the fresh reels. Let's get it.
Hold up. Chala, I didn't know you got the sauce like that.
You got the sauce. All-time highs are sketchy. Yeah, a little bit, little bit. Lee in the building. Buzzblab, what you eating today, bro? Where's TK? TK, what's for breakfast, dude?
TK.
Oh, let me pay attention to my Zoom chat here. Oh.
Hey, yo, what's good, Z Gamer? Brother.
Z Gamer in the house. Also, candlestick trend, like your explanation. Oh yeah, that changed the game for me too. I learned that from Raja, man.
Oh, facts, bro.
Simple but golden. Yep. Yeah, and you see how now you're testing it, you're recognizing it. That's where you begin to do your work. You know, you learn from a coach, and then you have to take on a whole different. You take on the job now, right? So you learn from your coach, and then there's work to do. So that's good. You're recognizing it, seeing it, watching it, abiding by it, right? And you'll see good results from it. It's my daughter Elaine's 7th birthday. Could I get a happy birthday, Elaney? Hey, happy birthday, Elaney. Big 7. What a year. What a year it's going to be
Elaney.
for you. You got the best dad, man. I wish I could hang out with your dad all day long. Guy's a superhero.
Yeah, your dad is incredible.
Man, what a lucky girl you are.
This will be the best year of your life.
Steak for breakfast, steak for lunch, steak for dinner. TK, there he is. What's for breakfast, TK?
TK.
Steaks.
TK's chilling. Yo, TK, we fasting today or what?
Let's get it. Hey, happy birthdays in the chat. Let's go.
Yeah, chat, when you understand candle trends and you understand how the market moves, it will be way more simple to know how to position yourself too when you know how the market moves. Like, you know, for example, for consolidating, right? We know what position to look for, right? It's the breakout. And if we're making a high or a low, we wait for the retracement and then the resistance or support, right, to be formed to retest the lows or highs, right? So when you understand how the market moves, it becomes very simple. And I think that's key. Because then you can identify what to look for. And yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it simple.
Check out Discord. Oh, Clayway. Hey, Clayway making some nice work, dude. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Those are everything you sent was pretty fly. Yeah, I like that moving background too. Super fly, dude. Yeah, thank you for making those too, man. That one of San Capital is great with the suit on. Nick, have you ever felt lost in life? Of course. I was lost until I was found, man. Absolutely. For many, many years. You know, many years, especially being like a black wolf of the family, the oddball. It's you know, as a kid, I remember writing. I'm always writing. You know, I'm a writer. Like, I like to write things down. And bro, like, I remember I wrote some things down just feeling so unworthy, right? In life, just couldn't make my parents happy, couldn't do good in school, you know, kept getting in trouble, just felt like just lost, you know, and lonely. And then I had a life-changing, eternal changing experience with Jesus, man, no lie. And so not everyone knows my story, but had a insane life-changing experience with Christ in jail. And ever since then, man, I was found, and that put me on a path to know myself, right? Know the Creator and the plans that He has for me, the promises that He has over my life. And now I walk in the strength of the Lord. So I'm never alone anymore. I'm never lost. I'm found, G, and it's the greatest thing that has ever happened to me.
Thanks, bro. People don't know the story. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, some of you guys have been to the Bible studies. You guys understand. You guys have heard the story, the testimony, and all that good stuff. But yeah. Yeah, man. How can you not feel lost when you don't know who made you, right? And you don't know the plans that are over your life. And the promises, not just the plans, but the promises that are there for you. So, of course, I've been lost, man.
Yeah, bro. That's facts, man.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Hey, happy birthday to your daughter. Yeah. Yeah, when there's no light, right? There's a light that is the life of all man. And when you don't have that light within, you get lost. What happens when you're in the dark? You get lost. Right? You don't know where you're going. You kind of walking on eggshells a bit. Right? But once there's light, there's hope. There's a brightness to it. There's direction. There's sight. There's vision. It all comes in one from the light, man. So it's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Nice, Carlo. Yeah, man. Yep. Yeah. Everything is, remember, everything in life happens for you, not to you, right? Things don't happen to us, they happen for us. And if you can see the opportunities in all the moments and all the, you know, crazy times, uncertain times, then you'll begin to perceive it differently, and you'll begin to, you know, have a better outcome of things.
Make a promise to yourself right now that you don't have problems, you only have opportunities. Anytime a problem comes up, you must change the mentality of it's an opportunity. Not problem, opportunity, right? And by doing that, your brain will figure out a way that how to do it will develop, and you'll get it done.
Yeah.
Right? Just switch up that mentality.
Yeah, and you'll notice if you guys look back in life, and it's very hard to see that in the moment, right? But that's what separates, right? That's what separates the people, are the ones that can run it through a filter in the moment that things are happening. Any of you guys went through like turmoil in your life or uncertain times and where you felt like life was over, and then all of a sudden, you know, you look back 5 years later and you go, thank God that happened to me, right? If that didn't happen to me, I don't know where I would be, right? So a lot of times those hard moments in life tend to be the setup, right? You're set up to get you to a better point. So, you know, if you can have that perspective during those times, then you'll do all right. You know, you'll seek that opportunity. Beautiful. So we got our rejection here, exactly what we wanted to see, and now we are moving back down. So lovely, lovely, lovely. And that's, you see how the fake out's happening? Or the range 2 is happening now. So if you get a closure back below after this rejection, then I think we are good to go here on Nas. Let's take a look at gold too. Gold, yeah, gold moving up. We'll see what we do here. We got 1 minute for the candle to close. Yo, what up, Landon? My boy.
Hey, yo, Landon in the chat.
Yes, sir.
What's good, brother? What's up, Landon?
My man.
Thank you, brother.
Steaks coming soon, bro.
Hell yeah. Yes, sir.
That meetup was so sick. It was so cool to meet like some of you guys in the chat, man. It was lit.
Heck yeah.
We have to do more of these.
We're gonna, for sure. It's the best, man.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. We're waiting on the 4-hour close, not the 15.
It's like you feel like you know them without even having to meet them, you know? It's crazy.
Yeah, you get a 4-hour closure below here, then you in a way you have a 4-hour celery play. So let's see what happens here. Plus, that's also where we're looking, where our range 2 will play itself out.
What's up, anti-up ace? Up.
Fresh Prince of TZE. Already planning on it? Oh, let's go, Stephen B. If I like the stream and you take a trade and win, sure. Let's start making a list of money you taught at the boot camp. The only amount of money is going out for me is food. Let's go. Let's go, Praz. That's how you will begin to set yourself up. Once you stop spending money on stupid things that you don't need to impress people that really don't even care if you're dead or alive.
don't care at all.
Gang, listen, you one day your body's gonna stop functioning, and people are gonna care for a little bit, and then they're gonna just move on with their life, right? Like your close friends and family, they'll hold it with them, but everyone else that you think you need to impress, they're not gonna give you a second thought, G. So, just do what you're called to do.
That's another thing that people don't take into consideration when people say go against the masses, right? Do the opposite of what other people do. And that is live below your means, right? Because you don't have to be making $1 million to experience freedom, right? You can simply experience freedom by just living below your means. And when you live below your means, you get to experience a level of peace that those who live above their means will never get to experience. And I believe you're ahead by doing that. So, yeah.
That's true.
Think wisely of what you're doing with your life, and yeah, think twice,
Yeah, for me, freedom's always been the most important thing for me. Like, to have no money issues and have no job. That was my biggest dream. That's where it begins, right? All the bigger things, those can come second to the actual freedom itself, right? So you don't necessarily need to make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year and millions of dollars to be free. You just got to live below your means, and enjoy your life, being content, and then work for the other things, work for the bigger dreams and the bigger goals. But for me, freedom was always the top priority, and not just for me, but for my wife, because what do I look like hanging out, and then my wife's working. So it's like the both of us had that vision, that dream, and we just went after it, man, with everything we had.
100%. And remember, you were born rich, right? All you need is yourself in this journey of life. And you have everything a rich person has. It just may be less valuable at the moment, right? Don't focus on that, right? Because at the end of the day, I've said this before, we have what we need too, right? I have what I need. I have a roof over my head. I have food in my mouth. I have shelter. I have people who love me, right? Everything else is a commodity. It's extra. So I'm blessed already, right? And then everything else can be an add-on.
Mm-hmm. You already won, G. You ain't in debt. You ain't in drawdown. The shirt on your back right now is just a sign that you're up.
Mm-hmm.
You came naked. You got a shirt and pants on right now. Hopefully, most of you guys, But
because people will like to make excuses saying I don't have anything, but it's like, brother, sister, you have yourself. Everything you need is within you, right? Just by being authentic and being yourself, naturally everything else will come to you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So just be yourself, be authentic, figure it out, do some solitude.
Yeah.
How can you be the best you? How can the best you provide value to others, right? I would figure that out.
Yep. You don't even want to spend money on food. Let's go. Hey, just go get some grass-fed ground beef. You'd be spending like $20 a week.
Plus, I don't want to be mean or critical, but at the end of the day, you look at majority of people and you look at them going out to eat and spending all this money, and at the end of the day, look at them, right? Look at their life. Most of them are broke. Most of them are fat. So why would you want to do that, right? That's the last thing you want to do, is be a follower of a follower, right? I want to lead wisely. I want to go on a mission wisely, so don't be a follower of a follower. I remember Nick taught me that as well.
It's like blind leading the blind.
Yep.
You guys are gonna fall in a hole. God forbid
Facts.
There's a hole on your path.
That's facts, bro. Big facts.
Extreme sports, yeah, no. That's why I sold my motorcycles and my cars, because I'd rather settle for freedom, right? And then I'll pick those things back up. Like my mentor would say, dude, why do things half-ass, right? Why go to the baseball game and sit in the nosebleed sections, right? When you can literally buckle down, get the job done over the next 2 to 5 years and go sit on the dugout, right? Do life right. And don't do it halfway, half this, the cheap, the cheap way, right? Everyone's up in the nosebleed seats. What about sacrificing now, putting in the work, and then any given game you want, you can go sit right on the dugout or right on the 50-yard line or right on the court side, right? So you have to, it's called delayed gratification. You got to be willing to sacrifice the good for the great. Most aren't willing to do it, but those that are typically tend to be those who live a different lifestyle than the rest of the people. I have on neither shirt or pants at the moment, but preach, y'all. He's in his birthday suit, man. Let me take. Yeah, nah, I don't want to. I don't want to offend anyone. I also don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or offend anyone. And I also, man, they're the algorithm's a little upset with us, gang. Yeah, YouTube's a little upset with us.
Brother, we expected it.
But we're gonna continue to share the truth with you guys. And it doesn't matter. I remember one time they even shut down Raja, bro. But we're going to continue to share and speak life into you and speak truth into you.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, bro, that's all we wish for the world, right? Is that they find truth and seek truth.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Landon, that's facts, bro. At the end of the day, there is no excuses, right? Only the ones we make up in our mind. Right? If you're poor, chicken and rice, my friend, right? You can still be healthy and figure it out a way, at the same time.
Yeah, even if you're rich, chicken and rice, G.
100%. And you aren't poor unless you're poor in the mind, right? You could be poor in the pockets, but if you're rich in the mind, are you really poor? Right? You got to ask yourself that. Exactly.
Yeah, never once. When I was poor in the pocket, never once did I feel poor or poor in the mind.
Yep.
And again, we talk about money, and being a lagging indicator of success all the time, but it's so true. It's so true. Like by the time you get the money, you're already so wealthy in your mind, right? But you don't get there. You have to get wealthy in your mind before you get into your pocket, for the most part.
100%, bro. That's the first step.
Yeah.
Remember, our perception is our reality, right? Whatever as a man thinketh, so is he, right? So the Bible is in direct align to the success principles, right? So, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, there's laws that govern.
That's the truth I'm seeking. Yeah, and that's the truth I'm seeking.
I'm actually seeking much deeper truth, man. I'm going to be spending like 4 days in complete darkness, in a fasted state as well. So it's going to be super intense. I'm looking forward to it.
Should be a nice battle.
Yeah, going to be doing a darkness retreat.
Nice.
How you doing? What up, Ray?
How you doing? What do you want to do?
You need some warm, fresh bread.
Sounds pretty good, not gonna lie.
It does. Bread's good, but
I know it is. No, it is.
Yeah, dude, the weight. So there's one that they have in I believe Indiana. Not sure. I think it was Indiana, somewhere over there. And man, the wait time to schedule this was, I believe, May of 2026. So it's like a 3-year wait to do this. But they have a lot of openings here in Bali. So I'm gonna travel to Bali and do the retreat there. Also gonna spend some time with Rafi out there and see if we can meet up with some other glitches. Bottle of yum yum sauce.
Yo, if I'm hitting up hibachi Anti-Ace, you already know I'm getting yum yum sauce, brother.
You could do that darkness thing at home if you don't pay the electric bill. That's true. And I could save money. Wow. Damn.
Honestly,
You know she's a genius.
you can't do that though when you got 3 kids under 3. So
Yeah.
I'll let you rent it out at my place though.
Will there be weeping and garnishing? No, it'll just be me and the Lord. It'll just be me in the presence, in a fasted state, in just pure prayer. Probably will be weeping into my Bible, yeah.
That's deep.
This is a deep state of solitude with a heart that's after the Lord.
Oof. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lorenzo lives in Bali? Oh, nice.
Thank you, Marcus. Hey, that's deep. That's deep for the typical person.
Haven't had a job in months. Been the happiest I ever been. Able to find myself more. Had an interview today. Stoked about it. Nice. Very good. Very good.
Great.
Let's go. Let's go, Juan.
Green or read. Let's go green.
Can you review my idea? Yes. Let's go to your idea. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, AJ. Let's see what we got. So we got previous daily candle close with a weak body bearish. Great point. The current daily candle reached support. Beautiful. Yes, we talked about that a little bit. Anticipating the current daily candle to close bullish above the resistance. Yeah, that's a really good idea. That's what I'm thinking here too. Because now you see the move up, right? And now you got your pullback support, and then if we can close above that level there that you have marked off, I think you'll see a nice move up tomorrow. Let's take a look at this one. 4-hour time frame. So consolidation, fake out, price moved bullish. Yep. Let's see here. What am I at? 2, 3, 4. Anticipating 4-hour fake out. And good bull move like Friday candle. Yeah, that could definitely be the case. Yep, this 4 hours closing here now too. So previous daily highs. I like it. I like it. Good stuff. Wow, Nas back up here.
Closure.
Yeah, this candle the issue here comes this may close with no wick. But look, we filled that wick there. All right, so that was the idea we had early this morning too. There goes the closure. Boom. Yeah, great ideas. So yeah, 4-hour candle closed, very strong. This is a juice box. Juice box. Yeah, it looks like the 4-hour really tends to push up from here. Even this candle closed like very similar to where the candle is. We made that move up, right? If you look left, that move, retest those highs there. Same thing here, closed above, had the bull run. This didn't work out, neither did that. Neither did that. So yeah, I mean, if we get a steep bottom wick, I really want to see a support on the 15 here. So maybe we can get that support formed, and then we could take an onion. Right, maybe that can go down around 9:30. Around 9:30 here today. And that'll be our bottom wick, right? That'll establish our bottom wick on the 4-hour. And then you should be good to come back into these ranges here. Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Yep. Yeah, so let's see. We've been running up for quite some time. Let's see if we can come back down here and create a support and then move up.
It's gonna be another gorgeous day, bro, today.
It was like 80 yesterday.
It's gonna be 80 again today, dude. Yo, chat, the weather here, man, don't miss. It's the consistency is on point all the time.
It don't miss.
You can count on it every day. Gorgeous.
Sheesh. Yeah, this candle, 30 closed back in the range. 1 hour closed back in the range here. Looks like we got a fake out. So let's see what happens. I do want to take buys above 17,900 here. Yeah, where you guys at? What's the temperature over where you're at? Right now it is
67.
68. 68 today. That's what I got ahead of me here. $76. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Thanks, bro.
57 with a nice
landed.
flash flood warning.
Damn. Sheesh. Cold for you guys.
10 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Celsius. I grew up in America where we do everything a little bit different for some strange reason.
For real, but Celsius is probably the right way to do it.
Probably. Hey, the whole world does Celsius. We're going to do Fahrenheit. Sounds good.
Yeah. Sorry.
Damn, yesterday was 60, today's 20. Sheesh.
Wow. That's what you call bipolar.
Where do we live? We live in Tampa.
Hey, yo, March 1st on Friday. Let's go.
New month. New month.
Get out of February. Yeah, new month. It's going to be great.
Yeah, so this now becomes your range 2 here. So you can take sells below and then simple buys above.
Yeah.
Gold just juice boxing here. Remember what we said, or what I said earlier, right? Just needed I wanted to see a range 2. If it does this, then I'm totally fine. Totally fine with it. Where I remember back in the day, I'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah. Nick would be in it. Nick would have to take it.
Oh, get this job? You working on my private jet? Okay. I like what you speaking. Speaking into reality, baby. Yeah, let's go. I remember I'd wake up, I'd be mad already that I missed the move in London. I should have never slept last night. Like, what, bro?
Yeah, bro.
You good?
Take it easy.
You straight, bro?
Nah, let's take it easy.
Damn. What did I go to sleep for? 125 push-ups. Let's go, Stephen B. You got me beat right now by like 60, dude.
Let's get it. That push-ups. Push-up game.
He used to kill me. I will be right back. Hey, quick reminder, give the stream a like here today. If you're enjoying the stream, if you're having fun, if you're taking trades, if you're learning a little bit about trading, learning a little bit about anything else, give the stream a like here. If you're not subbed to the channel, what you doing, man? Time to subscribe. TTS. Time to subscribe. I'll be right back.
I know we going to the top. Who's coming along with us? Give it a like if you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the stream, if you caught a gem that will sit with you for your journey of life, let's get it. How you doing? Ah, it's funny. So I guess it's just since it's just me and you, I'll share some I've learned from very wise individuals. So a lot of people want to be millionaires, but they don't have the mindset to be a millionaire, right? And I'm just gonna give you a couple three simple concepts of a millionaire mindset. And the first concept is instead of competing, create, right? Stop focusing on everyone else. Stay focused on yourself, right? Comparison is the thief of joy. Why are you looking at other people's life, right? When you can be focused on your own and developing the necessary skill sets for you to become the person you need to be, right? So instead of compete, create. Become the person you want to be. The second concept is you must be able to be consistently positive in a world full of negativity. Meaning you got to be able to go against the grain, right? Doing the opposite of everyone else, right? If everyone else is negative, I'm gonna be positive, right? And just because everyone else is negative, that's a better reason to be positive, right? And that's something you see in common, right? With most millionaires, most successful individuals, they're positive. Because remember, our perception is our reality. So think positively, right? Be consistently positive. And the third concept I've learned is, you don't want to live in the future, but you want to think ahead, right? You want to think ahead of everyone else, right? If everyone else is not thinking about their future, you want to think about your future. That doesn't mean to not be present. Yes, be present in the moment, but have this image in your mind of who do you want to be in the future, and who does this person look like? And now in the present moment, become the person today that you see in the future. So however you see yourself in the future being, become that person today, right? So those three simple concepts, if you can follow them, I think you'll do very well. And it's just, this is wisdom. I'm just happy to give you guys and bring down to others that I've got from highly successful individuals. So I'm grateful to do it.
Wow. Well said, young man.
Thank you, brother.
Gems.
Appreciate it.
That's amazing.
Facts.
How many guys are 30 and above, 40 and above? Imagine having that wisdom at 18 years old. So age is just a excuse most people use. I'm too young, I'm too old. Wisdom, man.
100%, bro.
All right, back down we go. I had to just stand back. I got back in on like concept number 2, and I was like, let me just stand over here real quick.
Chill out. Hey man, I'm grateful. I'm grateful, and I'm fortunate enough to have the wisdom I have at a young age, and I understand that, and that makes me want to be a student of the game and continue to learn and get better myself. So we're all students of the game.
Amen. Yeah, we're all just 18-year-olds trying to figure it out. It don't matter if you're 65, 85. You're still just a kid trying to figure this whole thing we call life out.
Sure. When I'm 80, I'm still going to be a student, right? That's just the mentality I have.
Yeah, I remember I heard a story about this guy who was like 95 years old. He passed away in his sleep. And when they got him and all that stuff, he had something under his pillow, and it was his next goal. That hit me so hard. Like, so you want to be a goal setter in life. Life is very boring without goals. You know, because you're not really striving for anything.
Facts, dude. Like, I told my partner too. I was like, I want to be at an old age where we could still move, right, and still do the things we're doing today, and that's the life we're gonna live, and we're gonna just develop the habits, the necessary habits to do that, and we're just gonna be consistent on that along the journey.
Love it.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's get it, France FX. Remember, the money is the last thing to come, right? It's a lagging indicator of your success. Just like the fruit is the last thing to come when planting, right? But it's so sweet when it finally arrives, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, bro. Yes, sir.
Gotta never stop learning, yeah. Gotta trade, gotta never stop learning. Perez is 72.
Gotta trade.
Perez, are you 72, bro? How old are you, dude?
Nah, Perez seems like he's a young man.
How old are you, bro? Read that last night in the Magic of Thinking Big. Yeah, man. Magic of Thinking Big. Gotta think. If you're gonna think, you might as well think big.
Hell yeah.
Hey, all right, Jamil. Got bars. Yes, sir. That's life.
1 year old with a Maverick. Roz, you're a clown.
The TFT site crashed. Let's see.
That's Piro. You can be.
Looks like
Can
it's
be
still
for
up.
every brother.
Look after the fruit and it'll take care of you. There you go. There you go. Let's see what gold's doing. Gold is beginning to reject now. So the 4 hour moved up with very little bottom wick, I believe, and then started coming down now. Nas heading back down now, consolidating here a bit. So let's see what happens in we have 9:30 coming up too. So we got the open here in 13 minutes.
Just patiently waiting.
Gold, what you doing? Ah, yeah, gold.
Whatever it wants.
Candle close here with no bottom wick. Who's calling me? Who's calling me? Potential spam. Luckily, I've breached all my TFT accounts. Yeah, let's see, because you got no bottom wick here. So remember, what we're waiting for on gold is a support. So if you get a support to form, then there may be an opportunity to take buys. But as of right now, there's no support yet. There's just a resistance. If this candle closes bullish, though, there may be an opportunity to take a shot, right? To fill that wick for the next candle to drive up. What if 30 closes below 33? 33. Yeah, then you may see a push down here. Yeah, you got a nice clean range now. So below 33, the sells look pretty good. You got like, yeah, it closed below, drove down. Closed below here, drove down. Rejected, closed down, closed below, celery play, closed below, drove down. Yeah. So that's where the sells would be. GG in the building. 62? No, someone's got you beat. Where's Thomas? Thomas was oh no, Thomas, you're 62. Yeah, I forgot you're 62 also. Still got my 300K for December. Switch to futures now. Nice. Which broker are you using? I'm using TradeOvate.
Nice, Landon. Let's go. I remember talking to Landon about futures.
Future is the future.
Or about personal capital. I mean, Nick, that's why they call it futures, I guess.
It's the future for all the U.S. traders. Is top one still operational? Yes. Yeah, everything's good to go with top one outside. Just like every other funding company right now, there's a little bit of a pause on U.S. clients. But if you're not in the U.S., then everything should be just normal.
Oh, nice, Landon. Let's go.
I like TradeOvate. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm excited about using them. Got them right here. TradeOvate. I sent a wire to them, and I don't know. I have to talk to their support team because it didn't. I don't see it there. Using TradeOvate as well. Let's go, Landon. Good stuff. Good stuff. BRB. BRB. My top one's ready to go in Brazil. Thanks. Oh, nice. Let's go, Mr. Lopez. Shout out to all the winners of the. We gave away like 300 grand yesterday in valuation accounts, dude. We just went off.
Damn.
Yeah, we had a few. Yeah, we didn't do a random giveaway either. We picked some people who we believe in. There's more of you that we believe in. We'll pick some more people this week.
I believe in all of y'all. All things are possible.
Oh, wow. Back up we go. Double whammy on Nas here, man. First fake out and now the second one potential here. If this candle can close below the range, then you've got an opportunity to take sells. But if you don't, you're back in the range here. The Matrix cut out my internet. Oh damn. Yo, yeah, that's why you see me a little low key the last couple days, because I'm
Matrix.
I am calculating how to handle all this in my brain. They don't want us talking about the truth, man.
They definitely don't. Trust me.
The algo said, "Land of the free."
They want to keep you deceived, which makes a lot of sense, honestly.
There's Sam Capital cleaning up the crib and stuff. Let's go. Still waiting on DX Trades credentials? Yeah. A lot of people aren't trading right now either. A lot of people are just taking care of other stuff, because remember, trading is only one little part of life. So while everyone waits and waits for like this little transition, you know, take a day, couple days off from the desk.
Perks of being your own boss, right?
Yeah. I feel better when I'm in your stream. Ain't gonna lie, yeah. It's like a family. It is family, man. It is. When I trade alone, it's bad. Yeah, that could be bad. Good stuff. Glad to have you here. Oi, Sam Capital.
Damn.
Sam Capital. Yeah, and if you guys are very like easy during this whole transition, that's okay. Just don't trade. You know, don't trade. Don't put any money on the line. Don't do anything stupid. You know what I mean? Like that you may regret. There's nothing wrong with just chilling out for a couple days. Every great trader goes and takes breaks when you know, lets little things pass them by, whether it's stuff related in the industry, outside of the industry, personal life. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Bro, I think breaks are so necessary. Like for me personally, like the breaks for me is like the week before Christmas and then the week after New Year's, and I'm good. Like that's a good break for me, you know. But find a break that works for you, and yeah, because I think it's necessary for a trader. You know, it's important to go enjoy your life at the same time.
Yeah. Yep. And some breaks are different. Some breaks are going to show up every day and just watch, right? And just be here. And then some days, some breaks are going to be different where you just don't even look at the charts for a couple days or a week or something.
Yeah.
All right, gold is coming down, retesting that zone there. 30-minute, same. We'll see if we actually close below. We got 3 minutes left. Nas is not looking too bad here. but you have to close below on the 15 and the 30. What do you think about the trying to shut the U.S. firms down? You think the Matrix trying to keep us down? I know the Matrix trying to keep us down, but there's two different ways. Like, we could think that way about it, or maybe you also have the fact that like a lot of traders. So some of you guys may not see it, but you see on the live stream when, like, let's say you ever see me where I get slipped into a position or like slipped out of a position and price comes up, but never actually hits our stop, but for some reason just goes dink and draws that little line there. So that's illegal, right? That's illegal to do. And the United States would, or any U.S. regulated broker, you would never have that, right? You would never have that slip in or that slip out. So maybe they're also trying to protect us from that. You know, you just never know. I mean, I want to lean more towards that side because I just want to keep like a positive perspective on it. But yeah. So that won't happen to you on a U.S. regulated broker or anything like that.
Not for sure.
Is it?
Because I mean, there's been trades for me, Nick. I know you as well. Like where we got stopped out, we definitely shouldn't have. You know, so it's just like I want to be protected.
Also trades where we got entered into where we didn't,
Exactly.
We shouldn't have been in yet, you know, and those trades. So, you know, they can, what do you call that gotta trade? Like, it's like a market maker, manipulator, like where you can raise the spread just a tiny bit. So it's almost unnoticeable, right? But it makes a big difference.
Yeah. Definitely.
Is it slip or spread? It's both. It's both. It's both. Man, I never forget that one trade where we were in a buy or something like that, and it closed me out like without me even doing anything. And price is such a fast move, and price just literally closed me out of the trade. Like, we were running in the trade, the pip counter was still on and everything, and I had been booted out of that trade. It was so weird.
Yeah, dude. Sounds very illegal.
What happened to the trade of 8? I have it here. I'm just waiting on this. I sent a little $100 through to see, you know, just test like the process of the wires and all that. And I don't know, I might have messed something up because I never got the wire in there. So yeah, I'm gonna probably speak with them. What time is it? So it's like 8:30 their time now.
Definitely
Chicago,
speak with them. They have a number too.
Oh yeah, I can call them too. Ah man. So yeah,
email.
We never closed below there on Nas. So ended up closing bearish right at support. Gold. Ah man, gold, same thing. Same thing here on gold. So maybe this 15-minute might close bullish, and then you may fill that wick there. So let's see if this candle closes bullish, then we probably gonna have buys here on gold to move up towards 38 here.
Sir. Nah, got to trade. That's facts. Sounds so much better.
Yeah, that's true too. Like MT5 also doesn't want these just involvement with stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna lose a lot of business though, I'll tell you that. What happened to my trade of 8 wire? I think either I messed something up on it, or I don't know. I'm gonna talk with their support team today. Let me see if they emailed me back yet. This is why you always send a little bit of money on your first run to test it out.
Hell yeah, bro. Facts.
I can't recall getting slipped one single time with futures. Yeah, I remember there's been a lot of trades because Gotta Trade is an elite member, and he's in the signals and all that. And there's been a lot of trades there that I've either gotten into that he didn't get activated, and we had the same exact numbers right from the bot, or trades that I had gotten like either stopped out of that he never got stopped out of. Same exact price too. So yeah, it just goes to show you.
Shows you for sure.
That's sorted. So, yeah, anti-up, yep. Anti-up. Yeah, the buys look pretty good. We need this candle here on the 15 to close bull. So you want to see this 15-minute closure to close bullish, and then we'll be in buys here. Something like this.
Simple.
And then we take our buys to fill that wick there. Whoa. Yes. What kind of candle was that, Nick Stewart? But we have to see, because what are we waiting on now? What candle? What's the name of the candle we're waiting on now? Not the support or the bullish candle. What are we looking for in terms of that candle? What do we call it? Damn, MT5. Green's out of crazy 2 years in the markets, man.
Yeah.
Green, you're gonna be a multi-gazillionaire in this thing.
Yeah, Green's gonna be a multi-millionaire. Green, you're gonna get in futures, right?
Yeah, confirmation candle, exactly. So once we get that confirmation, then we could take buys on the next candle.
Yep, and at a candlestick perspective or a technical perspective, what are we doing, right? We're just making a high to pull back to retest the high, right? And then the support, the bullish candle, is our confirmation candle. Keep it simple, remember. That's how simple I want to keep it.
I can't wait to read it, Green. You're writing it right now, G.
Facts.
I watch many videos about going from Forex to futures, and to be honest, most of them are extremely positive. Yeah, I see that. Most of them would never go back to Forex. Just asking if you ever thought about futures. Yes, I have a futures account now that I'm going to probably put like 10,000, maybe 15,000, maybe 10,000 into a futures account and work on a build. Yeah,
that's fire.
Yeah, so I'll have all that. I'm looking to have that account all ready to go for March 1st. And then obviously I'll be scaling up my funded with Top One. But I wanted to see how we can grow a live account here again too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Little personal account challenge. Yeah, perfect timing for March 1st. Market conditions are gonna straighten up here, get a little bit better for us traders, and should be fun. Yeah, I've
never really see someone go from futures to FX. It's typically FX to futures. Yeah, see, this candle has no top wick, so we may reject here and now flip bullish, and all we need to do is in 8 minutes we just need to close bullish.
Yeah, Green, the vision's already in my mind, brother. I see us chilling below a nice palm tree, maybe with a nice glass of wine, some spring water, and just enjoying a nice laugh, brother, and enjoying life. I can see it clearly in my head. Can't wait.
Doom, doom. Here we go. Can we flip bullish here? Flippy flip.
Yeah, maybe some coconut water too.
I'm in a gold sell since 35. Should I close? I would see how we react here. Yeah, because if you close below, then you should drive down here. But if you close above, especially bullish above, then there may be a move up to fill that wick there, like we're looking at. Hey, W Mario. Mario W. Let's go.
Yeah, Paraz, future funding price is really good. Price is really good there.
Living in China. Hey, let's go. Yeah, you liking it, Louis G? You're are you using the like the demo features and stuff, just to kind of learn it? Forex, the local community college. Nah, I can't hate on FX though, man. It's treated me very well. Treated me very, very well.
That's where we came up from, almost. Oh, me at least.
Yeah. I remember doing a high frequency trading, man. Holy. Yeah, I really do like Tradeovate. Tradeovate's sick. Yeah, I'll bring it up later.
100% Alexandros. And that's what I said too. You know, stay present, stay in the moment, but in the present, become the person you want to be in your future.
Yeah,
definitely, brother. Enjoy the present.
Yeah, because if you spend too much time talking about, oh, when we get funded or when we do this, you begin to almost experience the dopamine as you're talking about it, right? When we do this, so that's why you shouldn't talk too much, right? You should live in that present moment and just do the necessary task that it takes and not talk that much. Because if you talk, sometimes you'll end up not walking the walk, right? You'll just talk the talk and you almost feel like, you know, it's happening. Meanwhile, it's like, no, it's not happening. You're just talking about it happening.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And then eventually, here's the thing, right? The future eventually will come, whether you like it or not. That time's gonna come. Are you the person or did you become the person you want to be in the future, right? Where you attracted and manifested that person. So when the future came, you are that person because you became that person already, or are you the same person, if not worse, right? So, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's so true, Alexandros.
Facts, Alexandros.
Do you have a referral code for that broker? I don't. Nah, I don't. Maybe down the road we can get some sort of a discount from them, but we'll see. Yeah, look at that. Wow. So we ended up breaking the lows there and then pushing back up, all the way up, back up towards the highs. Damn. That's the open.
Wow.
That's the Nasdaq open right there. Yeah, gold's still moving down.
Yeah, I know most of you guys don't like the trailing drawdown with most future firms, and I agree. I don't like it either. But there's definitely opportunities to avoid that, you know. And you can figure out a way, right? When there's a will, there's a way.
Not a bullish candle in sight. Oh yeah, the videos. Yeah, we're setting up the. We're gonna send you guys out the videos. It's all gonna come out in one email. They may get out tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow. Hold on one sec. That reminds me to do something here. Oh, we got babies are up. The babies are up. Or a baby. It's so funny to look on people's faces. Like, we'll walk out the crib or walk out the store with, like, you see, all of a sudden you see Alea, and then you just see Maverick, and then you just see some other little baby. People are like, yo, what's good with y'all? I'm like, what? What
Funny.
happened? If I click sell, it'll go back up. You ever notice that? You like, I click sell, it just goes in the opposite way, like as if it was like just trying to jux you alone. Like, he's in. All right, we're time to change direction.
Yeah, I've said that to myself before. I was like, bro, why don't I just, if I'm gonna anticipate a sell, let me just buy.
Oh, nice. They got back to me here. Let's see.
Damn, Martin, good for you, man. 5 kids, nice.
Nice. Got the squad.
Yeah, gotta trade the iPhone app's good too. That's good.
Yeah, I'm on the app right now.
Nice.
Solid. Hold on, let me just email these guys back. Number.
Nice, gotta trade. You think their support team's solid as well, right?
Yeah, they got back to me very quickly. I sent them an email last night after they probably already left the office. And they got back to me almost immediately. So it's probably 8:44 over there in Chicago, I think. So
Lovely, lovely.
Must have just opened up. How
Beautiful.
you doing?
I'm about to be calling trade over for my withdrawal. Like, how you doing?
So yeah, so 15 closed below, so no bullish closure there. 30 still open with like no top wick here. I heard from someone the other day when he lost the trade that his broker was. Yeah, nah, that happens, man. That's why my Forex funds got shut down. They were literally targeting like profitable traders, and you guys seen it on my account. Like, we would sit there and be like, wait, what? Like, nah, no way. That didn't even go anywhere near, like, let's say a stop loss or an entry. So it was pretty obvious.
Yeah, I remember, bro.
Yeah, I heard a pretty scary story, and that's why I'm so grateful to be linked up with Top One and people that I can call and text, is because I seen this one dude. He had a 10K payout. I forget what firm it was, but it doesn't even matter, right? And he requested his payout. He asked the customer service, like, yo, is everything good? Am I good to request it? They were like, yeah, it looks like you're good. He requests his payout, and then all of a sudden they sent them back a rejection. And he asked what the deal was, and they said, oh, you breached a rule that there's a rule that we have that you have to be in a if you open a trade, you can't close it for at least 10 seconds. And he opened a trade and closed it within 6 seconds, and they rejected his 10K payout, man. I was like, wow, if that's true, damn. So that's why I don't think I will go with any other firms anymore outside of Top One, because Top One got our back, and Top One, those are guys that we can call on and be like, you know, what's the deal here? So yeah,
100%.
pretty crazy. Yeah, you know, you're with a random firm, you got no connection, there's nothing you can do about that. They even said, he even was like, yo, where's that rule? I do not see it. And they're like, oh yeah, we usually don't put it in the contract. Like, then it ain't a rule, bro.
Like, and that's illegal too.
Like what? And that's completely illegal. Exactly.
Exactly. So what, you can just make up own rules now, huh? Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is wild.
Yeah, sad, man. What's your bias on gold? I'm pretty bullish at this point. I want to see if we can get a closure, a bullish closure. If not, then we'll probably call it a day and come back tomorrow. The month is creeping on the last day or two here also. So
yeah, that's a good. Yeah, we'll see.
Change the rules to their advantage. Yeah, it's pretty scary.
Yeah, it's another skill you want to learn, right? Is how to pivot in the markets, right? You may have came to the charts early in the morning today with a bearish bias, but the way you pivot is simply just by looking at the higher time frames. Where's the higher time frame direction leading to us now, right? And by doing that, you can learn how to pivot. So that's my advice on pivoting, is just look at the higher time frames and see what they're doing next. What's the story, right? What's the story leading to, right? Always use all the time frames to make a complete story.
How many of you guys watched that mountain climbing documentary I told you about? Dude. What prop firm are you using now? Top One. Yeah, Top One. Yep. Yeah, if you hit exclamation point Top One, that will tie your account to TTE. So that link, I think it's Top One, right? Nightbot? I'm not too sure. Yeah, Top One. Yeah, exclamation point Top One. Yeah, so if you click that link, whatever accounts you get will be tied to us, and we've got direct connection with the owners, and they've honestly been great. They've been pretty communicative and communicating well, and you know, just telling what it is. That happened to me. Oh damn! I personally never had an issue with that on a payout, but I have heard many times before. Actually, there was one payout. It was like it was probably like a day, maybe a day before my payout, and I was up like I think 11 or 12,000 on the month, and I got slipped to hell. Yeah, I think I was gonna get a payout for 12K, and like let's say I won that trade, you know, it'd be like 15K, and I got slipped and like badly, and my payout went from like 12K to like 9K or something. Damn.
Yeah, that's trash.
Thank you, Mrs. Lippy. Right?
No thanks. And then you only get to keep 70% of that. So yeah, ante up ace. It makes a lot of sense why the regulators pulled up. A lot of sense.
Regulators pulled up on them.
Well, it does say, yo, what's going on?
Oh damn, yeah. See this? Sheesh. Wow, broke the highs and then popped down. Nice, not a bad move here. This was your tricky candle here. They just say, yeah, they were like, yo, we ain't got like 15K. And I think that trade actually ended up driving really, really well. So, kind of sucks.
And that's the other thing. If there's a trader who has a payout for 3K, all right, let me just go take it from another trader's profits, slip them to hell, take their profits and give it to the other trader.
My frozen
You can do
funds.
anything.
Yeah, the issue with my frozen funds was they legit owned the broker they were using.
Yeah.
So they could do anything. They can manipulate it any way they want.
Yep.
Is that 100K? Yeah, that was a 100K account. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I've only used 100K accounts. I only just went to the 400K like recently, a little like last year. That's true, Peraz. Yeah. I used to love the emails from like, what was her name? Ashley or something.
Hey, Ashley.
Your payout is available.
Thanks, Ashley.
I forget, what was her name again? I think it was Ashley.
Who knows?
She's out of a job. What time is it? What do I got here today? One of them was Chris. I don't think I ever got it from Chris. Hey chat, here's a good video to listen to if you are feeling lost, like someone asked earlier. Save this video for yourself for later. I like listening to that one. But yeah, so this candle is driving down here, so 4-hour rejection. 1 hour candle is still open. 30-minute candle is still open. Didn't give us a top wick here. 15 looked pretty decent. Yeah, if you haven't taken a trade and you want to take a trade, then probably wait for the 1 hour candle to close here, and then you should have a smooth ride down, back down into like 2030 here. Yeah.
You better call it.
Yeah, I think so.
What you doing? Rest of the day, just vibing, gym.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit a workout and then pretty much whatever.
Nice.
Gotta work on a few things and then that's it.
Bet, bro. Sounds great.
Just chilling.
So then I'll give you a call a little bit later today.
All right, bet.
All right.
Cool, man. Sounds good.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you later. Chat. Peace. Have a great day. Count your blessings today. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Peace, brother.
Later, bro. See you later.
Peace.
Hitting some ribeyes. I'll hit some ribeyes.
Do it.
Yeah, I think we'll call it here, chat. We'll come back tomorrow. Friday's the first day of March. I'm gonna have so while Top One does the transition, I will pull up the Tradeovate account so you guys can check it out and get familiar with it. I'm gonna talk with their people today and see where I went, what happened with the wire, and then I'll fund the account and then we'll trade that for a little bit. And then once Top One and DX Trades comes up, then we'll put that one back up. So sounds good. Adios, y'all. Hope you guys have a great day. Be blessed. Choose greatness today. If you're gonna whine, switch it over and be like, nah, I'm not gonna whine about this today. I'm gonna do something about it. So do something positive about your negative situations and we'll come back tomorrow and do it all over again. Cool. Don't quit. Don't quit. Sebastian, don't quit, brother. Hang in there. Love y'all. Be great, man. Praying for you guys. Hope you guys have a great day. And we'll see you tomorrow.